Hey guys, welcome back to another day. I'm your host D Rhino, and today I'm going to read another article from Bounding in Comics. It's by John F. Trent and has been published today. So, the Diamond Lobby reimagines video game characters with female protagonists to promote diversity in gaming. The magic word, huh? Diamond Lobby. A video game entertainment website recently showcased a number of video game characters that they redesigned as female in order to promote diversity in gaming. The redesigns were imagined by Brittany Lin and created by artist Hossein Kalantari. They include Captain Price from Call of Duty, Michael DeSanta from Grand Theft Auto 5, Alex Hunter from FIFA 17, Master Chief from Halo, Ezio from Assassin's Creed, Sergeant Michael Phoenix from Gears of War, and Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077. Lynn specifically noted she came up with the redesigns to address what she sees as a problem between the amount of male and female characters as protagonists, despite citing data that states 23% of main characters within games were male and 18% were females as of 2020. She writes, despite the disparity between men and women in gaming decreasing, it's clear that male characters still get preferential treatment. When you look into the world's biggest games, female characters are often one of the gang rather than getting the leading role, the protagonist. Wrong. You're forgetting about Tomb Raider, Metroid. Come on. There's another one. There's another one I was thinking about. Damn. It'll come to me. But, I mean, you're definitely wrong. I just listed off two right there instantly. But, you know, when it comes to these people, they'll say, oh, no, well, you know, that's the automatics. What about the other one? What about other ones than just those two? I mean, okay, fine. You know, you want to use that logic. I'm pretty sure there's way more. Oh, there's one called, My Big Sister? I think that's an indie title. And I think it's horror too. Oh, so there's one right there. There's another one that's not really big. But you know, I guess I'm a sexist because you know, I'm part of the male gaze and all that. Ridiculous. Lynn also wanted the designs not to simply be eye candy because she believes whilst male characters in games can often look rough and rugged, female characters are almost exclusively used as eye candy to please a predominantly male audience. We wanted to show that female characters can look great without being hypersexualized, and this is demonstrated no better than with our Master Chief redesign that we dubbed Madam Chief, who looks almost identical to her male counterpart, Lynn added. Okay, let me take this one at a time, all right? Yes, there are male characters in games that can look rough and rugged and old and all that, right? However, there have been male characters that have been sexualized as well. I can give you one off the top of my head. You ready? Dante from the reboot of DMC. The way how they use hell, I'll even say the actual Dante from DMC 3. He was sort of sexualized as well with what he was wearing. I mean, come on now. It's not only the females. And then with this one right here is Madam Chief. Okay. This Brittany Lin is an idiot. Madam Chief is sexist. And why I'm going to say it's sexist, because Master Chief is a freaking rank. It's an official rank. I mean, there's no gender role to it. It's just a rank. Spartans, whether male or female, can reach that rank. It's just Spartan 117, aka John, aka Master Chief. He's the one who was able to reach that rank that I know of. I'm not big into Halo, but he was able to reach that rank because, you know why? Because he is hyper lethal, meaning he's one of the most deadliest people within the actual universe, the actual Halo universe. The other one who is hyper lethal is Noble 6 from Halo Reach. So, okay, whatever. I'm being a nerd right now. Anyway, let's resume to our stuff. The founder of Diamond Lobby, Luke Roberts, also stated, whilst this content is relatively lighthearted and easy to digest, it also highlights deep-rooted issues within gaming. What issues? What deep-rooted issues? Please. This is the same argument that it's almost as similar as the Bully Hunters. Remember that failed group when they were saying that they were coming up with all this data that they couldn't even back up, saying that women are always being targeted and harassed online, even though it was basically paid actors. Come on, we knew that was paid actors, bro. That no one was. Even then, when people like gamers are actually being toxic to each other, it's just like it's not even how it was back then in the 360 days with Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Even then, Modern Warfare 2 lobbies weren't even that bad because people had thick skin. Anyway. And tech in general, it aims to encourage greater diversity both directly and subconsciously as the industry moves forward in the future. Well, it's looking like a dark future right now because I want no part of it, especially with how much games are going up in price and we're still getting the same bull crap. Along with the redesigns, Lynn gave each of the new female characters their own backstory. Captain Price, wow. I'm just going to say this. I don't mind gender bending, but when you're putting in gender bent stuff just for like build a narrative or some identity politics bullcrap, that's when I lose interest. I don't mind gender bending because it's been used in manga, it's been used in anime, it's been used in almost every form of entertainment. Difference is they weren't forced in. It was just part of entertainment. It wasn't used as an actual serious point in a way. And they like to claim that it's like lighthearted and everything. It's a disguise. It's a ruse. This is how they actually feel. When they're talking about promote diversity in gaming, and then they're gonna say right after it's lighthearted, and hang on, I think I just went down a little down. All right. And they're saying it's lighthearted and whatever. That's a conflict within their words, because then you're able to see right through it if you look at the stuff long enough and hard enough, like I do. You start to see the patterns, and you start saying like, yeah, that's bullcrap, because you actually believe it. You actually believe that there's such a big disparity between female and male characters, and these are just characters. These aren't even real people. So why is this being a big issue? All right, I'm sorry guys. I know I'm getting I'm not staying on track. So Lynn describes Price. Captain Price is the main protagonist in the Modern Warfare line of Call of Duty games. She adds, she's a Special Forces sniper from Britain and held the rank of captain, leading her SAS Bravo team squad across Russia and Azerbaijan and back again. Oh, looks like you're able to see that captain thing, right? You're actually, I'm surprised you didn't change captain, because you were able to change Madam Chief, Master Chief to Madam Chief. So I don't know what's going on here. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you said along with the redesigns, Lynn gave each of the new female characters their own backstory. How is it their own backstory? This is the same freaking backstory within the game. There's no difference from this and the actual Captain Price. Michelle DeSanta. Next is Michelle DeSanta. Here's how Lynn describes her. Michelle is a career criminal that moved to Los Santos to retire in peace in GTA 5. She adds, sadly, she soon returned to her old ways, haunted by the demons of her past and memories of the times that she made questionable moral mistakes. Wow, that's nothing different. That's literally the same as Michael DeSanta. Alex Hunter. Okay, I don't know much about this because I don't play FIFA. Lynn describes Hunter. Alex made her debut back in FIFA 17 and last featured in 20, with 21 dropping the Journey game mode a couple of years back. Despite this, she's still one of the most instantly recognizable faces from FIFA single-player modes, which is exceptional considering it's a fictional character in a world of real celebrity superstar players. Okay, I'm guessing it's the same thing as the actual counterpart. Oh, Madam Chief. Man, see, this art doesn't even look bad. What ruins it is just the identity politics in it. This art doesn't look bad. Well, this one, I mean. I don't know about the others. A mainstay in Halo's FPS games, Madam Chief is the mascot for the entire Halo brand and even the Xbox brand too. She's a Spartan super soldier that's entrusted with safeguarding Cortana, their ship's artificial intelligence, and wears just a slightly more petite bodysuit than her male counterpart, writes Lynn. She adds, not able to see the difference between Master Chief and Madam Chief? What do you want us to do? Stick a bikini on her? Everyone looks very similar inside full body armor. Okay. I think Brittany Lynn has never played Halo Reach. Because I believe that was the first time we actually saw female Spartans, like you're able to play as female Spartans. You can tell a clear difference with them. I'm not sure if she's joking. I can't tell. Usually these people are not joking because they're very serious. But I can tell just because of the hips. I mean, that was the only way. I mean, I'm being serious. That was the only way I could tell from a female Spartan and a male Spartan. When they don't have the helmet on, when they do have the helmet on, I can tell just by the way how the body, the body armor is just formed. With the helmet off and everything, I can easily tell because, it's female and male faces. You can tell a difference. Well, I don't know about any more to these season standards because they're making the women more masculine. I mean, look at Abby from Last of Us 2. Jesus. Eva, basically the Ezio counterpart. Lynn describes Eva, a Florentine noblewoman during the Renaissance. Eva was a master assassin throughout the Assassin's Creed franchise. She liberated Rome, prevented the rise of power of the cult of Hermes, and even helped ensure the future travels of Christopher Columbus, she concluded. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing that happened with Ezio. Marcia Phoenix. Oh, that looks terrible. That's giving me Gears 5 vibes. And about Gears 5, it's woke. I couldn't beat it. That is the only Gears game I haven't, the main line Gears game I haven't beat. Because it was just full freaking stuff like this, basically. Lynn writes, Sergeant Phoenix is a legendary war heroine, earning the COG's highest military award for her actions during the Battle of Asphalt Fields. She's also a convicted coward for her actions in a different battle, but we'll forget all about that one. She features as a protagonist in every edition of the Gears of War franchise, she adds. So, nothing different. Nothing different from the actual Marcus Phoenix. Jenny Silverhand. Ooh, I can't wait to see if this one actually has a difference. Not. Lynn says, born as Bobby Linder, Jennifer Silverhand is a military veteran and an influential rocker. She was the most prominent figure fighting against the corrupt government and corporations, but has been known for her manipulative and impulsive behavior. She is a protagonist in the Cyberpunk series. She concludes, what do you make of these redesigns? These redesigns are atrocious, except for the Master Chief one. I think that one's pretty freaking cool. I can get down with that one because, that background and everything is pretty cool, man. Everything else is just maybe the GTA one, but it's not hard. It's really not hard to do a freaking GTA artwork. I mean, this looks like this came from like what do you call it? Like it's a fan drawing, you know, like when they're just starting out, right? This is just whatever. I mean, you can just cell shade. You can take a picture of a character and just cell shade it, and there you go. Use filters, and there you go. I mean, that looks so generic. Just like this, too. This looks generic. I can even say this looks generic, too. Just because, just the way how this, I'm talking about the actual character, not the background. Generic SJW stuff. You can literally just create the character. You can create a character in 2077, I bet, and look just like that. I mean, this is nothing impressive. This is not really impressive art except for this one, but that's just because I love that background. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I don't know how to feel about this. I think I'm a little tired of dealing with this bullcrap, but hey, I just wanted to do a video on this and just see what you guys think of, because I am at a loss for words. I'm trying to connect things in my brain right now, but I'm coming up with nothing, because that's just how bewildered I am right now with this. This is horrifying. I like gender bending, but that's only if it's used for entertainment purposes. This isn't entertainment. This is just them being very serious with passive hostileness to it. I think that's a word. Hostility. See, my brain is so scrambled from this that I'm making up words. Passive hostility. And this is one hell of an article. So I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll do something like more like a good video, like that doesn't delve into this bull crap. And I'll see you guys next time.